It's Academy live stream. I am a little excited right now. Um, one of you, you know, has to go for a job interview right now in a really top 5-star hotel that I arranged. So I'm really looking forward to hear if he got the interview or not. But hey, I can arrange interview. I cannot arrange to get you hired. If you're not prepared, man, and you don't make the interview, it's all on you. Anyway, listen. More and more companies are calling me. More and more companies are asking me for help to find waiters and so on. So, um, yeah. Anytime I have a chance to offer somebody for a job, I do it. Like we did it today. Hopefully, Mr. Anyway, I'm not gonna say his name. Hopefully, he gets the interview and he gets the job, because it's gonna be a job that's gonna make him very good money, and it's very close to home. So for him, that's gonna be great. Yeah. Anybody that wants, me to help get a job or whatever, create your profile on Waiters Network. Make sure you create a good profile. Okay, you gotta put your pictures, nice picture. You gotta put your CV. You gotta put your all your skills and languages and education, prior jobs and everything like that. Just fill it up. It takes 5 minutes. No big deal. But then you got your files there, and anytime we are looking for somebody that fits the job description, and if your profile fits the job description, I will contact you and send you the job. And maybe you want it, maybe you don't, but it's a nice opportunity. So go for it. Let's see what's happening now. Hey, Takata, what's going on, man? Are you ready in Dubai? That's what I want to hear. Takata has got to work in one of the top hotels in Dubai, on the palm of Dubai. I'm really excited for him because he has great experience in Turkey working for some really top hotels, but now he's going to one of my favorite places in the world. I'm looking forward to go to Dubai and see all of you guys that working in those top hotels in Dubai, man. Mr. Romario, good morning, sir. What's up, man? How you doing? Anthony Caballero, hey, what's happening with you, my friend? How is everything? How is the pool job? How is the real estate business? What's going on in Los Angeles, man? You work at 71 above. All right. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. I haven't been to Los Angeles for a long time, man. Okay. So Mr. Mandal says, hey, yo, what's up? So Anthony says that's his first day as a runner at 71 above. Tell us something more about 71 above, man. I want to hear that. I mean, I never heard that before. I bet it's some nice place. Because you used to work for a really nice company in LA. So now if you switch jobs, that's got to be something really good. The cat just arrived in Dubai, man. I'm really excited for you, man. I'm just getting goosebumps right now. I'm lying in bed. I am very tired. And of course, I mean, listen, it's exciting. The trip is not something that you will like to go through. Although from Istanbul, it's not that far away. But anyway, you're tired. I bet you're tired. Don't worry about it, man. Just take a rest, and you're gonna start the next couple of days learning and so on. So it's gonna be great, man. I'm really excited for you because you're experienced guy. You know what to do. You work in really top resorts, and now you got a chance to work at really on top of the world. So that's just freaking amazing. I'm really happy for you, my friend. Kaniso need job, sir. I am in South Africa. I never got a job for somebody. I never got a job offer from somebody in South Africa, my friend. But listen, I always say, if you need a job, if you really right now struggle, you don't have a job, don't stay on the live stream, okay? You go prepare a perfect CV, prepare referral letters, prepare motivational letters, and you go to the websites, whatever job sites you have in South Africa, and start sending those applications. You gotta send 20 applications today, man. You gotta send 20 applications every single day for the next 5 days, and I guarantee you, you're gonna get 3, 5 interviews in the next week, and one of those interviews will be on your job, and that's gonna take just 2 weeks. So just, just, just go for it, okay? Um, Now, if you're looking for a job in some other places like Middle East, I guess they you can work from South Africa in Middle East. Even better. You just gotta be prepared. You gotta really have the skills and the knowledge and the certifications and all those kind of things, man. So yeah, right here on the live stream on the spot, I cannot give you, but you gotta um, yeah, get in touch. Let's see what we can do, man. Help you get a job, all right? But like I said, if you don't push, if you don't make your push-ups, nobody's gonna do it for you. Better start working, start creating the great CV, creating referral letters, creating motivational letters, start applying. Today, 20 applications gotta be sent to 20 different companies. So, Mr. Caballero, it is in the US Tower or the 71st floor. Man, that's gotta be something really special. I love that. Downtown LA, that's nice. US Bank Tower, nice, man, very nice. The cat to say thank you. You're very welcome, man. You make me up every time. You make me up, guys. I mean, every time I hear something like that, look at it. There's Mr. Caballero, man. He's working on the 71st floor in the US Bank Tower in LA downtown. This is you're freaking working on top of the world, man. It's beautiful. I want to hear more things like that. Takata, goes to Dubai, works for I mean, it's a dream for everyone to work on any of the hotels in Palm in Dubai. But Rixos is a special place, so you can just really learn. You can really put this in your CV, and the whole freaking world is open for you, man. So it's amazing. I love it. I hope you guys do great, uh, and I'm looking forward to hear at the top. Yes, at the top of the world. Mr. Anthony Caballero is on top of the world right now, man, in LA, 71st floor. Listen, mate, those are the jobs that you want to work. Those are the jobs that you want to get to, start making good money, and start enjoying life, man. Amazing. Cheers to that with my coffee. I gotta get me a new espresso. So, great news. I'm really excited. Great news. So this is amazing. And now I have something else to say about going through tough times. Every one of us. I don't give a shit if you are a millionaire, if you are jobless, if you are poor or whatever it is. Every one of us goes through tough times. Every one of us. We experience depressions, we experience sadness, we experience suicidal. Like they don't find meaning, they don't see the light in the tunnel, whatever it is. And I was just listening to this. I was listening to Tony Robbins. A great story, guys. I'll try to give it to you really quick. Really quick. A new teacher comes to school, and she got this class. Very bright kids, very smart, well dressed, taken care of. And there's this one kid that is very distant, really sad, not talking too much. He's an outcast. His work is not. He obviously struggles. All right, so she starts hating on him because he's the only one in the whole class, and when he gives his job, work, whatever he's done, he just put him fail with a big right sign, fail, and like what's wrong with this guy, what's wrong with this guy, what's wrong with this guy, until one day she goes through the files of all the students. you know she gotta go there and read the files of all the students, and and when she gets to his file, she reads the file from his first teacher, 2 years ago. And the file was, this kid is a very bright kid, very smart, so joyful, full of energy, blah blah blah. She was like, what, this is the same kid? Not possible. And she goes to the next file next year. The file is like, he is getting behind, he's getting sad all the time, his mom is sick, she had cancer, so he's going through a really tough time, blah 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 blah. Wow, and she gets really anxious now. Whoa, what's going on? She reads the year before she took the job, and she reads like the teacher wrote that his mom passed away. I'm getting emotional, man. And the kid just drove away. He just became an outcast, because his dad was not taking good care of him. He was alcoholic or something like that, and nobody was helping him with the homework. Nobody was helping him to study. Nobody was taking care of him, like he's not having the food to eat and not having the dress. He's dirty, even like those kind of things. But when you have nobody to take care of you and you're a young kid, I mean, this is what is happening. It turns into an outcast. And so this teacher, she realized what a dumbass she's been, trying to put this kid even more down that he was already down. So there was a chance that she could show in front of the whole class that he is somebody and he needs to be respected for who he is and all those kind of things. And everybody was coming for the next year and bringing presents to the teacher and flowers, and everybody was bringing beautiful presents and beautiful flowers, and this kid come and he brings flowers from, like you can see that he picked them up himself from somewhere. And the present he brought to the teacher was already used, half-used perfume. And everybody laughed. But she took the perfume, sprayed all over herself, and thanked him. And the kid said, no, he'll stay after class. And he approached his teacher and said, you smell like mom. Oh, shit. And this moment changed this kid's life. She treated him with respect. She treated him really like mom. Became a doctor. Became a big person. Really big person. And that's what it takes to change somebody's life, man. Just a little kindness. A little kindness. It doesn't take much. It doesn't take presents. It doesn't take praise. It takes a little kindness, a little bit of attention. Give somebody attention that needs some support right now in their life. This is what changes lives, man. All right, I gotta go make me a coffee. I got really emotional when I listened to this, and now when I'm telling you. But this is amazing story, and that's the real life, man. This is the truth about life. Sorry, I gotta go get me coffee, man. I'm starving for coffee. My little boy woke me up at 6 o'clock this morning. We've been playing on the playground since 8 o'clock. And I'm really freaking out. So sorry about that, guys. But Ooh, let me see what's going on, man. Mr. Caballero, 71 above. Look it up, dude. I will. At the top, it's possible. I came from. It's possible. Of course, it's possible, man. Listen, guys, there is nothing impossible right now, especially right now. If you decide that you're gonna be the top freaking waiter in the world and you're gonna get the top jobs in the world and start making a lot of money and have amazing life, listen, I give you 6 months, man. You can change your life. 6 months. 6 months, and you can do it right now, because there's so many positions open for top jobs that never been available before. Never been available. Las Vegas, LA, New York, Dubai, anywhere in the freaking world, man. Hold on a second, let me get the coffee. So go to the Waiters Academy, get your freaking certificates, learn the waiter training class, finish it, make sure you learn everything, get your wine course, which the freaking beverage course is coming up now. I'm start posting the beverage course now on the and start looking for good jobs, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's happened for everybody. Like so many people the last 2-3 weeks, so many of you are coming on the live stream and telling how great jobs they got, how they got the jobs and all this kind of. This is amazing. This is beautiful. Mr. Tecate, get out of your comfortable place. If you want to find good job and get some good experience, you should do what Ned says to you guys. Thank you, my friend. And that's how it is. People get comfortable. They don't want to take a risk. They don't want to experience the stress and the anxiousness of looking and going for the interview and finding new job and starting new job and all those kind of things. But this is what's gonna make you tougher. This is what's gonna make your life beautiful. You don't stick to a job for 5 years if you have learned everything from this job, and if you know that you can do much better than that and make more money and work for a better place and just enjoy life better. Don't stick to this, okay? It's good, you're loyal, you give them your best for, let's say, 1, 2, 3 years, and move on, man. Get your ass on the run again, find a better place, better job, better money, and that's it. That's how life works. Mr. Caballero, God bless you for the information you provide. God bless you, sir. Hey, man, God bless you too. Thank you so much. Appreciate the kind words. It's not me. Yes, of course, I wish when I was a young kid, I had somebody to tell me those kind of things and teach me those kind of things. That's why I started the Waiters Academy. That's the point of the whole fucking thing that I'm doing. To motivate you, to give you the insights, to teach you the things that you need to learn to in order to work in these places. But it's you, because if how many millions of people watch the Waiters Academy so far? Millions. I don't know how many are, like 4 or 5 millions already. I mean, this is crazy, man. But not everybody goes and makes, takes those steps. Not everybody. People come watch. This guy's full of shit. Sometimes once in every 1,000 comments, I got a question. I got a comment like that. Man, you're full of shit. You don't know what you're talking about. Okay, thank you very much. Have a nice day. Enjoy your life. I wish you all the best. I don't want to press myself on you, okay? But there are so many people like that. They come, they see, whatever, man. Waiter job, it's not so big deal. It's not so complicated. It's not so whatever. But actually, if you want to do a good job, if you want to be the best, if you want to work for the best, if you want to make more money, The waiter job is a freaking complicated job, man, and you gotta learn a lot. You gotta know a lot in order to do a really good job and get those good jobs and start making good money and start living a good life. And that's how it works. It doesn't work like, well, man, whatever. I'm just gonna do what I can do and that's it. It does happen like that. It doesn't happen. Got a wrestling. What's up, man? Hello, Nate. Good morning. Good morning. Got a wrestling. My favorite place in the world. One of my favorites. Beautiful, man. I'm already on my third espresso. Have not had breakfast yet. Maybe a half an hour I'm gonna get some breakfast. Muhammad Aidan, could you talk about basically what's the chronicle waiter waitress health issues due to work they do? Now, working as a waiter brings you some problems. You gotta understand though that brings you a lot of health advantages. People, they go to gym, they go and run on the street and movement is the number one health provider in our health system. Movement, and we are moving around, man. We go to work and you run 10 kilometers, 15 kilometers, sometimes 20 kilometers, all right, and you do it every day, and that gives you a lot of health, all right. This movement that we do now, we deal with a lot of stress mentally. A lot of people get fucked up. I already wrote about the dangers in our business. You got a video. One of my first videos was the problems in our business, in our job. Mentally, not everybody is able to handle the stress. I have so many friends in my many years of work all over the world that wasted their lives because they were great people, they were great waiters, but because of the stress, as soon as they finish the job, they go and they drink themselves to death, all right, or they're looking for some other ways to forget the job and get rid of the stress, and like gambling. My thing was clubbing and going to striptease clubs and all those kind of things in my early years in Vegas, and it's dangerous. Drugs and also it's dangerous. Those are probably alcohol, drugs. Those are the most dangerous things in our profession, because we are surrounded by those kind of things. Like if you work on clubs and bars and restaurants, fancy restaurants, and you're surrounded basically by alcohol and drugs. But basically what we have is back problems, knee problems, foot problem, and then of course hand problems, especially the fingers. Some people develop some arthritis on the hands, but all these that I just mentioned could be taken care of, because if you do your 20 minutes fitness a day, you stretch. You gotta stretch. Stretching is amazing beneficial to your body. Stretching, then you do some squats, some push-ups and some crunches. 20 minutes every single day. Now maybe some days you're not going to be able to do it, like right now. Last 7 days I injured my lower back with the baby, and I'm not able to do anything. That's normal, okay? When you're injured, you just chill, you take care of yourself, make sure you're fine. But those are the things that I see. But like I said already, I work with waiters in Las Vegas. When I was working at the Venetian Las Vegas as a banquet waiter, I had a colleague. She was 76 years old. 76 years old. She was still coming to work because she loved the job. She's one of the ladies. She was amazing. She was having stories. She had served Bugsy Siegel. She had served Lucky Luciano, all the gangsters, the mobsters, and everything like that. And she was telling me, "Oh, Vegas was great in the back in the days. Now it's just bullshit. Back in the days, I work 1 month and I buy me a house. I work another month and I buy me another house. I work another month and I buy me another house." I was like, "How many houses you have?" 17. She got 17 houses. She had a TV screen, at the biggest TV screen that I ever seen in my life, because she loves to watch NFL and she just chills, like this big TV screen. She has a huge house, but this lady was still coming to work, once or twice a week, banquets at the Venetian, and I have, let's say, when I was working at the Bat Ragazzi, and Bat Ragazzi is like the one of the most heavy top heavy luxury resorts in the freaking world. All right, if there's a heavy Bat Ragazzi is exactly that. You got all the billionaires, and it's crazy. Okay, so this place, I had colleagues that were like 57, 62, 63, and 65 years old. They've been working for this place for over 30 years. They've been working in this restaurant, in this resort, for over 30 years, man. And they were working. Those guys were working, all right? They were just before retirement, but they worked their tails off, all right? And I asked them, "Hey, why do you work, man? You don't need to work no more. You made so much money, and you got apartments, you got this and this." It's like, well, I want to work because I'm helping my family, Like, I was like, "Come on, dude, you're 65 years old, man. Why are you helping your family?" I like to help my family, man. And he was like, "If I work another year, to get to retirement, I'm gonna get huge retirement. I mean, like huge. And this is Switzerland, okay? So he gets paid so much money that he not only will enjoy life the rest of whatever years he has, but he will be still able to help his family further." And I was like, "All right, I understand that. I understand that." So there are some disadvantages, but there are also a lot of advantages in our job, as long as you take care of yourself. All right, as long as you do your 20 minutes workout a day to get you sweat. Okay, so this is not just like you stretch a little bit and stand in front of the window. Oh, yes. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you get 20 minutes intensive workout. You stretch and then you do 20 minutes intensive workout to strengthen your muscles, strengthen your joints, strengthen your back and everything. And that is absolutely enough to keep you longevity in our business. Mr. Caballero, I appreciate you for all that you provide. You are a godsend. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate right for real. Hussein Alosh, Mr. Hussein Alosh. I don't read Arabic, but I'm happy that you start learning writing in English. Learning about using beans. Learning about using beans. You mean about cooking, or because I don't know what that means, using beans. Mr. Caballero, that lady lifted up, man. Yeah, for sure. You cannot imagine what kind of lady she was, man. 76 years old. She was so joyful. She was full with stories. She was always like a little kid. Come on, Ed, come on, give me this. Oh my God, man, she was amazing. God of Wrestling, that is right. If you go to gym, you will never have problems as a waiter. Now, not everybody can go to gym, and because we work a lot of heavy hours, so some days you just don't have the energy to go to the gym. All right, but you can always get up and do 5 sets of 20 push-ups. You can always get up and do 3 sets of 30 squats. Okay, and then you do 3 sets of 50 crunches. All right, this is nothing. Everybody can do that. Okay, maybe you cannot do it right now, but if you can start doing it every single day, little bit by little bit, increasing until those levels, and you're gonna do it. All right, um, and 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 that's what it takes. You do squats, you do push-ups, you do crunches. You don't do some crazy things like lifting heavy stuff and pumping your muscles. If that's your idea for your body, of course, go for it. It's perfect, it's beautiful, I love it. But I'm saying about being healthy and staying healthy and having longevity on the job, that's what you need. Mr. Alex Zhu, what's up? Hello, my friend. How you doing? I'm practicing every day. Your videos help me so much that you, man, I'm leaving in 2 weeks for Mykonos. All right, baby. I'm happy. Which you say you which place, but I forgot. Listen, man, Mykonos is the top place in the world. One of the top places in the world. This small little island, you know, is like the you got everything there, you know, like top resorts, you got top beaches, you got top clubs, you got top restaurants, and you have top clients, guests from everywhere in the world, movie stars, rock stars, everywhere. Everybody's in Mykonos. So just enjoy 2 weeks. You're going from Mykonos. Oh man, I wish I could go to Mykonos right now with you, man. But I wish I could go to Vegas now or Dubai now, you know. And I'm stuck in this peaceful, beautiful Kitzbühel town, taking care of my baby boy, man. Shit. Listen, guys, you gotta understand, man. Life is so short. You gotta understand. If I did not live my life the way I used to when I was young, I was crazy. I was doing the craziest thing in the world. I was enjoying life like nobody else in the freaking world. And that's what keeps me just poised and calm down right now. Imagine if I wasted my life and I don't have those experiences and I don't have those memories. Man, I would just kill myself right now, you know, because, you know, being a father, you know, raising kids and just, it's tough, man. I'm telling you, it's tough. So make sure while you're single, while you're young, you really enjoy life. So when it's time to get the family going and you get your wife or husband and you get your kids, you can say, you know what, man, I had my fun. Now it's time to get serious and to be the family person, to take care of my family, take care of my kids, you know. And once in a while, of course, hopefully you get a chance to get out and go crazy. But once you start family, man, you better take care of your family. Om Shende. Hi, sir. How are you? I'm good, man. Thank you. Soon, my IT will start. I'm kind of nervous for interview. Can you give me some tips? Soon, my IT will start. I'm kind of nervous for interview. Can you give me some tips? I don't know what that means, man. IT, what training is it? You're talking about IT, then you're talking about interview. You gotta be more specific, my friend. All the tips that I can give you are on the Waiters Academy website. You go to the Waiters Academy website blog. Let me see if I can do this for you. You know, guys, you don't want to do your research and you just gotta Google it, man. You know, let me see. I'm gonna Google it right now. How to prepare for a job interview as the waiter. All right, you see how to prepare for a job interview as a waiter. The video is not on the top of the page, but it's the third video that shows up. And the site, the link to the post at the Waiters Academy is just third in a row, so you can get it. There you go. I'll post it right now for you. But this is what you gotta do if you want to really go for an interview and get it done. So click on the link and you're gonna you're gonna learn. But there's so many more things on the post there, so you can just scroll and check it out. And things. Hey guys, what do you think about the new Waiters Academy webpage, man? Nobody's saying nothing about it. You gotta go check it out. I change everything. I keep changing. There's a lot of changes that are still coming, but right now the home page is completely new. There's so many other things that have changed. So go check it out, man. Let me know what you think about it. I'm really looking forward to hear some insights. Alex Zhu says thank you. You're very welcome, man. Listen, I'm looking forward to once you get there to let me know how's everything going. Mr. Tekata, I have a shoulder problem about 1 week, and this pain also hurt my arm too. I don't know if you went to the doctor, but make sure you take care of that, because this is problem. Now, if you have pain and you start carrying those big trays and you don't give the arm time to heal, then it turns into a big problem, because it might turn into a repeating cure problem, just like keep constantly bothering you because it doesn't have time to heal. So make sure you take care of that, my friend. Do some compress or whatever it is, but I don't know how did you hurt it, what happened, but you need to take care of that. Craig Bailey's here, man. Haven't seen you in a while, my friend. What's going on with you? Hi, my friend. How are you doing? I'm doing fine, thank you. It's been a long time. Yes, it's been a long time, man. I don't join. Yes, that's exactly what I said. Mr. Muhammad, have you got ever freaked out by silly customers? If so, what was the story? Man, I have so many stories with silly customers, you cannot imagine, man. I have a lot of stories in my life. One of the stories is 50 cents. 50 cents comes with his crew and their girls. They were like, all together, I think they were like 6 people, 2 girls, 4 guys, or something like that. I don't remember exactly. It was like 20 something years ago. It was for music awards, Billboard Music Awards in Las Vegas, and I was working outside on the station and on the terrace, and comes a manager, tells me, hey, Ned, can you pick up please station on the bar and take care of this table, because they are really rude to the waitress and she doesn't want to work with them. And I was a specialist taking care of conflict tables, let's say this way. All right, so I go over there and they're all drunk or high, I don't know, but they're screaming, man, they're yelling, and he was pissed off at his girl. He was really pissed off at his girl, and he was like screaming, like, I don't want to say the words, but like, you be, screaming, yelling, and there are a lot of guests. I mean, the whole freaking restaurant is packed. People get, annoyed, embarrassed. So I go over there, hey guys, what's up? How you doing? Blah, blah, blah. What did you order? And I start taking care of them. And he was like, now, I gotta tell you, at that time, nobody knew who is 50 Cent, okay? He had not he's not made the candy store yet. Nobody knew who he is, blah, blah, blah. So, and I tried to calm him down. I was like, hey, just relax, man. Why are you busy the girl? You are in Vegas. You enjoy yourself, this bitch pissing me off, I sat down on the table with him, and I was like, listen, you order nice food, got a nice bit of drinks coming, everything is nice, just enjoy, man, because if you just keep doing this, they will kick you out of the restaurant and out of the hotel, and you're gonna be 86. I don't give a damn, man. Nobody can kick me, nothing can. So it was like that, and they were like really high, and he was really pissed. So he just kept yelling and yelling and yelling. I served. Everybody ordered steaks. I mean, the bill was huge, but he never stopped yelling, man. So the one point there was like no chance we keep them over there. Called security, kicked them out of the restaurant, and they didn't 86 him, but they kicked him out. 86 means that you are not allowed never ever again in the place, because he was not abusive to us. You know, they were just fighting between each other, um, and but I guess he was abusive to the waitress, because she was a girl, and I guess he was just making connection between his girl, and he was pissed at her, and now this waitress come and tried to tell him to calm down, so he was yelling at her or something like that. Anyway, things like that, you know, like I got a group of guys and girls, you know, from Iceland. Amazing group. I served them. I had a lot of fun, and I'm telling them, hey, listen, guys, you know, I used to have a girlfriend from Iceland, and they were like, no chance, man. Where? In Bulgaria, you know, when I was in high school, I was on the beach, you know, and this girl, beautiful girl from, and this is a true story, you know, I'm not lying. And they were like, what's her name? And Iceland is a very tiny country, you know, people know each other. And I tell the name of the girl, and one of the girls say, I know her, she's from my school. She's just 2 years older than me, and she was from my school, and they start talking, which girl? This is the girl, oh, this is the girl. And one of the guys, man, he was the boss of the group. I don't know, but he was acting like the boss of the group. His demeanor changed like you cannot imagine. I mean, I guess he knew my girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend, something in the past or whatever. But from a really cool guy, from a really nice, funny guy, we were having fun. I saw him very expensive bottles of wine and everything. He turned into a pure evil. He was like looking at me, want to kill me. He was like cursing all the time. Jump out to fight me at one point, you know, because I try to be polite always, but I'm not taking shit from nobody. So he got offended that I told him that I don't accept this kind of language. Jump, you know, like, you know, I'm just gonna kill him up. All right, you stay ready, because he might really swing at you. But his friends jump out, try to calm him down, blah blah blah. I continue to serve them, because I'm not, you know, I'm not like, my skin is really thick. And I'm not scared, or I'm not really getting upset or something like that. I understood that something happened. He didn't say nothing. They made a bill, like the bill of the group was like, I don't know, maybe $3,000 or something like that. And they wanted to tip me, and he told everybody, no tip, no tip. This motherfucker doesn't get tip. And we continued. Oh man, he was pissed. Through the whole night. So what you do, guys? You stay professional. You stay calm. Don't let them abuse you. Like if somebody gets abusive and you feel that you are physically threatened, or you just mentally cannot process too much of his bullshit, then you call a manager, send somebody else. Like this girl, she was just having a hard time, and the manager came to me in Las Vegas, now I'm talking, and said, can you take over this, because she cannot handle this no more. All right, so you call somebody else that maybe they will change their demeanor, because they don't have beef with this guy. Maybe they will just keep pushing, but he can handle it. But anyway, if things go really crazy, you call a manager. Sometimes we have to kick those people out of the restaurant. But we remain professional. We remain calm. Keep your poise, but be ready, because some people sometimes swing, you know, and try to punch you, and you don't want that. We had cases like that. Okay, you got to be prepared to react, jump, or protect yourself, or hit back if you have to, you know, if he really persists. But there are so many cases, man. I can talk about this time for hours and hours. God rest him. When you first went to Switzerland, what you did to face the language barrier? I was already working 5 years in Austria, so I did not have the language barrier in Switzerland. I was speaking German. Any tips for someone who feels insecure about the language as a waiter in different country? Yeah, my tip is to put yourself in front of the guest and try to do your best. And that's how you learn. And make sure you learn every single day. Once you get to Germany or if you come here to Austria, you gotta learn every single day 100 new words. Every single day you need to learn 100 new words. That's possible. And in the first month, your German is going to improve so much that you're not going to have problem no more. All right. So this is what it takes. You learn 100 German words every single day, and in 1 month, and you speak every single day German, and you listen to German language every single day. In 1 month, man, it's going to be like poof. Suddenly you understand what they say. Suddenly you are able to say what you need to say, and everything changes. So yes, in 1 month you're going to go through a lot of stress. You're not going to understand. You're going to make mistakes. People will yell at you. Some people will be rude. Some people will be uh, I have a guest. I go to the table and I say, greetings to you guys and blah blah blah. And he starts talking to me German, but he talks Tirolian, the dialect, and you don't understand shit. And I was like, excuse me, I'm talking German. Excuse me, sir, but I didn't understand. And he started yelling, if you don't understand, what are you doing here? Get the fuck out of my face and bring me somebody that speaks German. This is words of a guest in a top restaurant. And we're talking about a rich, very, very, very rich people. And he was there with his whole family and some friends. All right. So they were like 8 people or something. They're celebrating his wife's birthday. I said, apologize, sir. I will call somebody to speak very good German with you so you not have problem anymore. And I go to the manager and say, hey, you know what, man, get the fuck out of here and go take care of this table. And he was like, what? What's happened? He wants somebody to speak German. So, the guy is German. I send him over there. He takes, he goes there. He calms them down, blah, 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 blah. And when it's time to start taking the orders and blah, 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 I go back to the table and I start talking to them again. Because I speak German, but I don't understand that good Tirolish. That dialect is terrible. It's so heavy. It's so complicated. Anyway, long story short, at the end of the evening, this same man stood up, came to me, shook my hand, thanked me like 5 times, said that I gave them the best service ever. They were so very happy. He tipped me very well. And the next time he came to the restaurant, he wanted to sit with me again. So that's how you deal with rude, terrible, tough, difficult guests. You just remain professional. You keep doing your job the best you can. And at the end of the day, you convince them that, hey, listen, man, maybe I don't speak your language perfectly, but I know my job and I'm doing really good job and I put in my best effort to make you guys feel great, and you gotta appreciate that, dumb suckers. Yep, that's how it is. So, Takata, I think some nerve stuck in my shoulder. Nerves are also not good, but it could be also maybe you pull something, maybe you pull a muscle or you pull some connectors or whatever. Everything is possible. Shoulder is very, very, very complicated joint. So give it a break and make sure that if you keep feeling extensive pain, you go to a doctor. You gotta go to a doctor. Yeah, although you have a new job and blah blah blah, you need to tell them that you need to see a doctor. Mr. Caballero, jump rope is the #1 activity for longevity. I would not suggest waiters jumping rope because we are working with our feet. Jumping rope is putting so much pressure on your joints, so much stress on your joint. You already been working 20 kilometers or 10 or 15 kilometers a day, and now you go and jump ropes. That's not really advisable for a waiter. Yes, it's an amazing exercise, but we have to protect our joints. Mr. Alex Zhu, as my mother always said, when you don't have kids, you live for yourself. When you have kids, you live for the kids. It's true. I didn't believe it. Because we didn't have kids for many years with my wife, and my friends were like, "Man, you're a lucky motherfucker." And I was like, "What are you talking about, man? I'm ready for kid. I want to hit. I am. Oh, you see, when you have a kid, you're gonna see that everything's changing, man." I was like, "Nothing's changing, man. What are you talking about?" Bruh, man, my last 2 years, my life has been a fucking whatever. It's not easy. IT stands for industrial training. I understand, man, but then you're talking about interviews, so I don't know what you mean. You said that you're starting your IT, and then you said that you're nervous about the interview. What interview? If you start your studies, what are you talking? Why are you talking about interview then? I don't. That's what I didn't understand. Iron Khan, Mr. Heidi Annette, what's going on? I haven't seen you in a long time. Can you tell us more information about conflict situation? What we gonna do? I already said some. I mean, that's what I've been talking for the last, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes. The first and the most important thing is to remind yourself that you are a professional waiter and you remain professional. Keep your poise, keep calm, and that's what you gotta do. Now, the next thing you gotta do is you gotta put this very, very, very good in your head, guys. I mean, this gotta be always in your head, right here on front. All right. People, I think a couple of days ago I posted that on another live stream. People share what they have in abundance. All right. We love to share what we have in abundance. If you're a rich person, you love to share your money. I'm talking about really extremely rich. You know, if you're full of shit, you love to share your shit with everybody else around. So if somebody gives you shit, you gotta understand, he gives you shit because he is full of shit, and he just share with everybody. You know, and that's how it is. If you're full of love, you're gonna share love. If you're full of happiness, you're gonna share happiness. If you're full of optimism, you're gonna share optimism. And like I said, if you're full of shit, you share shit. Those people, they go through some real deep shit in their life. They have some real problems. Okay? So they are miserable. They hate themselves, and that's why they treat everybody else around them the same way. So once you understand that, somebody starts screaming at you, you gotta immediately process, okay, this guy has a real problem, he needs some help, okay? And I'll help him. I help him calm down, I help him get back to the normal state, enjoy himself instead of being freaking out. Doesn't matter if it's a guest, if it's a kitchen worker, chef, your manager, doesn't matter who that is. Somebody starts screaming, that means they have lost their poise. They're going through some real stress, they have some real problems, and they need help. All right, so it is what it is, and we are there, right in front of us. We gotta help those motherfuckers calm down. So remain professional, keep doing your job, make sure you don't forget, because you don't have one table, you have 6-10 tables. All right, you gotta remain professional. You're gonna impress everyone on your station. If you have a tough guest, everybody else, I guarantee you, everybody else listen, everybody hears, everybody's watching. And if they see that you can handle this guest in a professional manner, you're gonna impress every one of those people around you, and you're gonna make a lot of money because they're gonna tip you good, because they really appreciate your professionalism. And that's basically what it is. Okay, all right, it's been 1 hour now. I'm gonna start closing the live stream, guys. Let me see if I can answer all the questions or all the comments that you have. Nicole Burnett, nice to see you back. What's up? Hello, watch your videos, love them. I'm a new head server at a dinner theater. So Nicole Burnett, you mean that you are first time here? I thought I seen this name somewhere, maybe a comment or something, but okay. Nice to see you here. Hello, watch your videos, love them. Thank you very much. I'm a new head server at dinner theater. Dinner theater. Wow, that's something interesting. That's gotta be really interesting. I mean, this is First of all, in a theater, you serve really amazing people. Not everybody goes to a theater, okay? So this is a nice venue to be a waiter. And then of course they are there for a theater. They enjoy themselves. That's another extra bonus for your job. And your head waiter, I guess you're gonna make really good money at this job. Congratulations, um, you know, and all the best, Nicole. Mr. Craig Bailey, I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking. I'm on my way to work right now, but I have a question. If you work a particular hotel and they are giving out invitations to all department except your, what you think? If you work at a particular hotel and they are giving out invitations to all department except your, what you think? Invitations for what? I don't know. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. What invitations? Invitations for what they give to the other department and not for the food and beverage department? That's a terrible management. What should I think? I mean, they give invitation for a party to everybody else, but not the food and beverage management department. Terrible management. Suleiman, you know Arabic? No. Salam alaikum is the only thing I know. No, I don't know Arabic. Mohammed sends me a love back, brother. Thank you very much, Mr. Craig. What you do or say about it? I am talking about the hotel program. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the F&B director and say, hey, what's up, man? Everybody else is getting trained. Everybody's getting these invitations for whatever they are, and we not get nothing. How does that work? You know, what kind of management style that is? You know, like just go for it, man. I mean, if I think it's important, I will address it right away. PJ Hallow, PJ Callow, what's up? Hello. Nicole, can we talk about how important for of the house meeting with bulk of the house meeting before we start serving? I have some servers who don't understand how important it is to talk as a group with chef. So what I do is I call my chef on the pre-shift meeting. We always introduce the specials of the day. Now, sometimes the chef don't have time. You know, they're really under stress to prepare everything for the dinner. They don't have time. But most of the time, I call the chef, and I always want the chef to present the menu, the special of the day, and I want the waiters to understand everything, to ask questions, whatever they don't understand, and it's very important, of course. But listen, back of the house and front of the house, they don't like each other much, okay? You know, the kitchen always, the waiter goes inside, the kitchen start yelling at them. Of course, you don't like them. And then, of course, the waiter's making mistake all the time. Of course, the kitchen don't like them. So that's important. So what I do is, my staff is a small staff now. I mean, I'm talking for the last 3 years in Switzerland. I'm not working right now, but I have 3 waiters or 4 waiters, and I have a kitchen chef with 3 cooks. Now, what I do is, for example, at the end of the shift, I tell my trainee. We always usually have one trainee, and they're usually from Asia, because we get those Asian from Asian school, those kids to come and train with us at the Intercontinental in Davos in Switzerland. And they always make great teas. And I say, okay, you know what? Now you're gonna go in the back, tell the chef to give you a lemon, and tell them that you're gonna prepare tea for us, and ask them if they want also, special ginger lemon tea with honey. All right. So this is one thing. Then if I have a really tough night, it's been busy, we get let's say 150 covers, and we get very good sales, revenue for the night. I will call the kitchen. As soon as they finish cleaning the kitchen, I'll tell them, you come back up front. I got it all together, the waiters and the kitchen, and I pour a glass of wine. No, not a full glass of wine maybe, but whatever it is, just a glass, to congratulate everybody for the good job. Everybody get a cheers. Everybody just have 5 minutes to talk to each other, standing next to each other, close to each other. I get them behind the bar, uh, and and this helps. It helps little by little to establish a better relationship with between the front of the house and back of the house. Now you gotta understand that you might have people that really hate each other. From one cook hate one waiter and backwards. The waiter hate the cook. But once they see that the rest of the kitchen is talking to this waiter, laughing and having fun, and this waiter sees that the rest of the waiters are talking to this cook and having fun, they understand, all right, maybe the problem is not with him, maybe the problem is just how we started. Maybe something just broke between us, but I see that he's laughing and smiling and joking with other waiters. All right, so maybe I can join the conversation and be the same way. I'm not saying that this is going to solve your problems. Okay, there will be always problems. You as a manager, I don't know, maybe I guess you have a restaurant or you're a manager. You always try to stay on top of those problems and try to solve them right there when you see that they happen. The best way to solve them is not to yell at people or to tell them they did wrong, but to show them how they can avoid further problems with this guy or with this situation, and just go back to the normal track and try to communicate the normal way and try to avoid stress. Because I don't care how tough you are, I don't care. I am tough motherfucker, like I really can kick ass, and I hate bullies, and I really go and I just really bully the bullies. But it doesn't mean that this doesn't bring extra stress into my days and into my nights. Like I still process the problems, and I go through this, and I live through these things, and nobody likes it. Nobody likes to have stress. Nobody likes to have extra problems. So we try to solve the conflict right there on the spot by showing the people that being involved in the conflict how to avoid further conflict, how to bring this all the way down to the freaking hell and make their life miserable, because that's what exactly is going to happen. I hope I was helpful. I hope you understand. God Wrestling, thank you for telling me this story with this German guy. I will be more prepared when they will confront me about the language. Oh, they will. You have to be 100% certain that's going to happen. Don't worry about it. Apologize. Tell them that you're new. That's why I always say, I'm there like 2 years, on a new job, and somebody says something, hey man, you don't speak German. I'm like, sorry sir, I'm new, I just came into the country, and that's it. Most of them understand. I wish they spoke English. No. Don't expect to go Germany and work with English. No chance. In Switzerland you might be able to. Don't expect in Germany to go to Germany and work with the English. Over Europe as first language, but it is what it is. Alex, again, thank you, man. I need to go. Hope you have a good day. Hey, man, take care of yourself. Thank you for joining us. Let you know when I arrive in my Mykonos how it is. Absolutely. Iron Can, thanks a lot. You are the best. Thank you. Appreciate that. God resting. You told me people in Switzerland, Austria are generally friendly, so I have hope. Listen, man, you're gonna love it. Don't worry about it. There are some assholes, but 90% of the people are very, very friendly. My servers don't understand coming in early to be prepared. They like to show up before their shift starts. I explained they need to arrive early. They expect to be paid if they're to come early. I understand both point of views. All right, I understand both point of views. So you have a couple of solutions here. You need to teach the people to understand that if they come 5 minutes early to prepare, all right, even without pay. They are saving themselves so much stress and problems that it's completely, totally worth to come 5 minutes earlier and prepare. All right. Then the meeting is also very important because you want them to know the specials, perfectly, to be able to explain it, to be able to sell it. Then nobody wants to work, and as soon as you step on the restaurant, you're, you want your hours to count, and I understand the frustration that somebody will ask them to come early without being paid and everything like that. So the thing is, you have to you have to make it fun. You have to tell them, to make them understand that this is for them, because being prepared saves you stress. You don't make mistakes, help you go through the work with much, more joy and ease. But at the end of the day, um, it is what it is. There are some people that are so, my wife, for example. My wife is not gonna go 5 minutes early if she's not on the clock already. She checks her statements every time she gets a paycheck. She checks the statements. She checks the hours. She checks the minutes and everything like that. Never in my whole freaking life, I never in my whole freaking life check my hours or my statement or something. Never ever. I mean, I don't want to be wasting my mental resources and my time, you know, thinking, oh, somebody's cheating on me, like people cheat. I know. I mean, maybe, probably, most probably, I've been cheated of hours and so. But I don't care, man. Really, I just concentrate on the important things in life, and so it is. But some people are very picky about that, and I just tell them, hey, you know what? If you want those 5 minutes to be paid, man, I will pay them. Like whatever, with a glass of beer, with a shot of whatever at the end of the evening, or something like that. You gotta figure out to make it interesting, to make it funny, and to make it useful for them to understand that this actually helps their life, makes it easier. Thank you for the explaining of bringing them together. You're welcome. They show up 1 minute before the shift starts. I understand. It is what it is. Mr. Vane Pavlovich is here, and I haven't seen you for a long time, man. What's going on? How's in Serbia, man? Thank you. Welcome. Greetings to Vanya. And guys, I'm going to close the live stream right now because I got to go eat something. I haven't eaten yet, and I'm tired as a motherfucker. God of Wrestling, I don't understand why bosses demand us to come earlier and stay later for free. Hello, it is 2022, not 1950. I support waiters in that. Yes, I understand. It is true. Like I said, I understand both point of views. It's all about how you take on your job. I always look on my job like I am self-employed. All right, waiter job is not the banker's job. All right, you go, you make your money in the bank. You work. It doesn't matter how much you work. Whatever you work, you know exactly how much you're gonna get the rest of the end of the month to the penny. Being a waiter, though, is a completely different story because we make money from tip. All right. So I am self-employed. The better job I do, the more money I'm gonna make, and the more money I'm gonna make depends on how well I am prepared. So I like to go and set up my station perfectly, or make sure that my station is set up perfectly. Get the specials of the day really well, to know everything. It takes 5 minutes, But those 5 minutes saved me so much stress and so much trouble to the rest of the day that you know, I would love to give those 5 minutes for free as long as I make more money and I go through my job without stress and without mistakes. Guys, thank you very much. I'm not answering any more questions. Don't post nothing, please. Thank you for joining me. It was a great conversation today. Really amazing conversation. Thank you. Take care of yourself. Work hard, stay out of trouble. Work smart, make a lot of money. Enjoy life, man. See you tomorrow, guys. Ciao. Peace. Hey, Vanya. I'm done, man. I work some of the shift earlier and then have free time to chat and how long. All right. Room service instead of a la carte restaurant. Whatever you like, brother. If room service works for you, stay with the room service. All right. Talk to you soon. Ciao.